going down when it comes to matters health. Of course, most recently, Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nahumicha has welcomed the verdict by the Court of Appeal allowing the rollout and the implementation of the Social Health Insurance Fund, saying that it is a step towards the creation of a robust healthcare system in the country. And this simply means that they are racing against time to craft rules for new health cover. That is on page 2 of the Daily Nation.
Yes, so if you are salaried, you will probably have to part with 2.75% of your salary coming this end month. If you are not salaried, your minimum contribution starts at about 300 shillings per month. And as Brian mentioned, they're racing against time. That is the Health Ministry to make sure that regulations are published. There's a few things required before CS Nahumicha can publish requirements for the new social health insurance fund, including for there to be approval by the Social Health Authority Board and be subject to public participation.
And of course, it's been an exchange back and forth, just trying to find out if this is exactly what we need when it comes to universal healthcare. And I believe that with the lift of the ban by the Court of Appeal, now there's a proper way of getting to understand what the regulations are. Of course, it's been broken down that I think at least the unsalaried people will be paying 300 shillings.
Yes, a minimum of 300
minimum
shillings.
of 300 shillings.
Yes.
And it goes up and up and up and up depending on your pay grade and your pay gap. Right now, I'm just looking at a situation whereby the public should be well informed about this. Simply because if they want this form of fund to work, they have to inform everyone, including the ordinary mwananchi kule chini kabisa.
Hence the public participation part of the Act. Of course, the Act was enacted last year, November 2022, but like you said, we've been back and forth in court. But should it go through, the fund will also form three separate bodies, sorry. That's the Primary Healthcare Fund, the Emergency, Chronic and Critical Illness Fund, as well as the regular Social Health Insurance Fund. So those will be the three bodies that will be taking care of Kenyans' health. Many questions again. The idea is for Kenyans to have universal health coverage, which I think is a nice dream and a nice goal and something to work, to look forward to and to work towards. The implementation, the devil is always in the details. How will this happen? As it stands already, NHIF has been so good to so many people, but it's also been bogged with scandals, with corruption. Of course, some people also tell you sometimes if you're not a civil servant, NHIF just doesn't work for you.
Yeah, true.
Will that be the same case with SHIF? Will there still be the same issues? Because if corruption is still happening, if it's only working for a certain group of people, then it doesn't matter NHIF, SHIF, it's all
it beats
the
logic.
same,
And
right?
of course, this is in an effort to SHIF is in an effort to target the 17 million Kenyans above the age of 18 years, meaning it's mostly revenue collection. Because I believe that personally as Brian Aseli, NHIF has not worked for me.
Beautiful
It did not
people.
work for me. I
It
hope
did not,
SHIF is going to work for me.